Hi there, students. To prune, or a prune, but with a very different meaning as a noun. Okay, to prune is from horticulture, from gardening. It's to cut the dead or living parts off a plant to improve its growth, to improve its shape, to help it give better fruit or better flowers. So I pruned my rose bushes so that they would flower better. Every year I prune my apple trees, so to cut off the unwanted superfluous bits. And then very often we can use this verb figuratively, to cut down, to reduce, to shorten, to trim. So you trim out unwanted bits, you trim down, you reduce. So we need to prune our budget to save money. My essay is too long, I need to prune it down, to cut out the superfluous bits, the undesirable bits. The company needs to prune down the workforce by pruning out, getting rid of, the least productive workers. To cut back, to thin out. Maybe my beard needs a bit of a prune. So, to prune, to cut a plant back to get it to grow better. You must prune fruit trees if you want good fruit. We need to save money. We should prune all unnecessary expenses. To remove unnecessary, undesirable, unneeded bits. I pruned the candidates down from 10 to 3 and then interviewed the most suitable ones. So, a prune. This is very different. A prune is a dried plum. A plum is a fruit to eat. So a prune is a plum that has been dried and it's all wrinkled. So you can use it figuratively as well. I was in the bath for 2 hours and I came out looking like a prune. All of my skin was wrinkled. Yeah? This meaning of prune comes from Latin. I think something like prunus, meaning a plum. So to prune, to cut back, to prune down, to reduce. I think I'd probably give to prune something like a 5.56 in formality. I think you could use it in an informal conversation, although you might want to use to cut back, to reduce, but fits nicely in anything semi-formal or formal. Notice to prune is a regular verb. I pruned down the expenses. I have pruned down my essay. So, origin. Well, it comes from French and then originally from Latin. In French there was a word, or is a word, poignet, meaning to preen, to put your feathers, this is a bird, to put your feathers in order, to groom your feathers, yeah, to preen. And that itself comes from Latin, pro rotundus, pro in front, and rotundus round. So to round off at the front. So very often the bird makes its feathers round and each one in the right position at the front. Okay? So to prune, to cut down, to cut back, to reduce, to get rid of unwanted things. So there you go. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. To prune and a prune.